Most of the time when these people be talking, I don't even hear them. They talk and they talk, but I do not hear shit when I'm near them. I swear to God that I came up, same stuff, never changed up. Taking shots, get your aim up. Wanna play, get your game up. And I see you hating, so you know I gotta ask. You mad, bro?
What's going on, guys? Biggs here to give you guys another video today on NHL 17 beta. Today we're going to talk about efficient scoring ways in the beta. So, the first one I wanted to talk about is windmill dekes. Last year, windmill dekes were pretty effective, but I feel like this year they're even more effective. As you can see in the game clips behind me, I use it all the time because it's just, you change direction slightly and the defenders just literally fly past you, and it's just, they're not really expecting it a lot, and you can just use it in so many different ways, and it's so useful to open up the floor. Another one I wanted to talk about, and I talked about in the last video too, is slap shots. I don't know what it is, but I've scored and have been scored on by so many slap shots this year, it's ridiculous. And especially off the face-off, off the draw, just win it back and just fire right top corner, and it'll probably go in. It was effective more last year, I felt like, when you were skating into the zone and then firing, but I feel like this year it's more effective when you're just off the draw. That's what I've noticed. Cross crease, as it was last year, is still effective. I feel like it's not as effective because it's not as automatic this year, though, because this year I feel like there's more saves being made. Like, the goalies are kind of expecting it, whereas last year it was just they were kind of oblivious to it, and it was kind of like a given every time that they were going to score, kind of like a breakaway in NHL 15. Another one I want to talk about, breakaways. I did mention in the last video. Breakaways do seem easier because last year in NHL 16 it was kind of hard. It wasn't necessarily like impossible, but just for me at least, I couldn't really score a lot on them, especially in EASHL. I feel like I get poked a lot and stuff, but I feel like this year it's a tad easier, but it might be too much easy. I think they're gonna tone it down a bit and make the goalies like notice it more and be expecting it and make them a little bit more harder, because I've scored off a bunch of them, and you really can get a lot of breakaways this year because of the breakout passes. The breakout passes this year, it seems like all of a sudden the whole ice just opens up. And another thing I want to talk about passing is using saucer passes. I think using saucer passes this year will be huge because nobody else has really picked up on this, but I guess it's just me. But I just feel like passes have been getting intercepted more, and they're not getting through as many players. So I think, but saucing, they get through everybody pretty much. So I think you really need to try and sauce it more. I think that'll work. And another thing, it's kind of off topic, but I wanted to talk about. But last year, you really couldn't. Honestly, I couldn't feel a difference between skaters that have like 85 skating and let's say like 88, 89 skating. But this year, like, I know it's not a huge difference, it's only like 4, but I can clearly tell a difference between players, which I really like. And I think it's very useful, and I think it's more realistic that way. I think that Dylan Larkin should be faster than Yeoman Yager. I just think that makes sense, and I think that's some good changes EA has made to the game. Overall, I really liked and enjoyed the beta, and I think it's a lot of fun. And I'm really excited for NHL 17. I haven't been this excited for an NHL in a long time. I think it's going to be really fun, especially EASHL and HUT especially. And I don't know exactly, but I hope they bring in GM Connected Series, because that's a lot of fun to do. Well, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any other scoring techniques, please put it in the comments below. Please subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. See ya.